Welcome to Mellow Flow, I call Virtue. Find a comfortable spot. Put on some good music for yourself. Follow along to my cues. Listen to your body accordingly. Enjoy your practice. So if it's possible to you, maybe sit up on your heels, bend your knees in a kneeling position. You could have a block underneath your seat or put a pillow under there so you have something to rest your sitting bones on. Heels can be a little bit wider. Sit up tall. Hands can be wherever's comfortable. Maybe you had to grab a pillow or your yoga block. Take your time. Settle back in with me and follow my cues as you're ready. As you sit up tall, stack your head above your heart, above your hips. Have your shoulder blades squeezing together and sliding down your back, lifting your heart. Lower ribs in, belly button in. Sitting bones rooted down. Crown of your head lifting up to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath. Fill up your lungs. Fill up your belly. Exhale completely. Feel your ears lift up. Continue to breathe. Settling in together. Let your right ear fall down towards your shoulder. Take a breath. Wait for an inhale, syncing up your movements with your breathing. Lift your head back up to the sky. Settle your shoulders down, align your body once again. On your exhale, let your left ear fall down towards your shoulder. Continuing to breathe. Wait for an inhale, lift your head back on top, take a breath, lift your heart, align your shoulders once again, pull those lower ribs in, breathing in, breathing out. Take your arms out to the sides, reach them out so you're not touching the floor and let them settle to your fingertips touch and just rest them there. Lift your heart. Let your right ear fall down towards your shoulder. Let your left shoulder relax. Maybe those left fingers inch away. Come back up to center. Lift your arms up a bit. Settle back. Relax your fingertips just until they touch the earth. Find an exhale. Let your left ear fall down towards your shoulder. Finding your stretch on the right. Inch your right fingertips away. Breathe. And come back to center. Lift your arms. Settle out. Fingertips back down. Let your chin fall down towards your chest. Take a breath. And let your chin sway side to side, finding any tension or tight parts of your neck. Few more breaths. Maintain that long spine, just stretching your upper back, neck. Find center, find your breath. Lift your head up, relax your shoulders, exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Keep those shoulders back, heart up. Find your breath. We're going to reach the arms up. Keep the palms close as long as you can, arms by the ears. Open those fingertips wide. See if they can touch the ground once again, and then bring them behind you. Interlace your fingers, roll those shoulders back, lift your heart, breathe. Release the stretch, reach your arms back up, and hands back down towards center. Find your breath one more time, lift it up. Relax your arms out to the sides, fingertips touch the ground, lift your heart, hands come behind, interlace, maybe opposite way, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, take a breath. And release, lift your arms all the way up, maybe look up. Hands come down towards your heart. Your eyes can always be closed or gazing forward. Breathe here and let your hands settle on your legs or your lap, wherever's comfortable for you. So take the time to find something that you can hold. So if you have a yoga block, you could hold it on the long setting so you have that distance in between your hands when we're reaching up and over and out in front. If you want to use a pillow, or if you have some sort of stuffed animal, you can use that. I figured this would be more fun. So find what you need to find. You could use the yoga block you were just using, or the pillow you were sitting on, or anything handy. Stand up tall, get your toes aligned forward, heels right behind. And whatever you're holding, reach up all the way tall. So the idea of holding something is so that your palms are towards each other, thumbs towards the back, and you'll maintain that same distance. Relax your shoulders. As you come up to standing, if you have any arch in your spine or movement in your hips, settle it out. And tuck your hips, belly button in, lower ribs in. Relax your shoulders, but lift your heart. So finding all those opposing forces within your body. Strong 10 toes, have some weight. So as your hands are up, let's lean over to the right, stretching the left side. Breathe back to center, lean over to the left, stretching the right side. Side to side a few times. If you lose your breath, take a moment and center. Exhale as you lean. Come back up as you breathe. Exhale as you lean. So if you lose that length in your arms and your elbows start to bend, just start back at center, see where you can go, and keep that alignment with your arms by your ears. Coming back to center, bring your hands back down to your heart. Relax your shoulders. So bend your knees, hinge at the hips, fold all the way down. So you can keep that hinge, keep your belly close to your thighs, chest close to your knees, forehead close to your shins, head relaxing down. Keep a hold of whatever you're using. Belly button in to support your lower back. And you're going to sway side to side. If your hinge is here, and you're not folding quite as low, you can still sway side to side. Keep your belly button pulling in to support that lower back. You can keep a bend in your knees. Relax your head down. Whatever your fold looks like. And as you're ready, chin to your chest, roll all the way up. Arms up, reach up, lifting whatever you're using, your yoga block or your fun stuffed animal, and lean to the right. Come back, lean to the left. Come back to center. So we're going to lean to the right together. Remember to bend your knees and go down to your fold, whatever that is. Hang and sway. Coming back the way we came, over to the right. Bend your knees. See if you can bring your arms up to your ears. Extend with those arms. Find that lean to the right and back up to center. Lean to the left. Bend your knees. Flow down to your fold, whatever that goes to. Hang and sway a few times. Back the way we came, over to the left. Arms go up by the ears whenever it's possible. Leaning over to the left and back up to center. Bring your hands down, bend your knees and fold. As you're ready, chin to your chest, come all the way up, arms up, reach up. Whatever you're using between your hands, see if your palms can stay facing towards each other, thumbs to the back. Arms stay by your ears. So notice if your arms are too forward, or maybe they're too back. Keep them right in line with your body. So same as you can start at the beginning. Leaning over to the right. Keeping those arm length stretched down the left side. Bend your knees and fold. So maybe your fold is just a little bit. Flowing a little bit side to side. Back the way we came. And back up. Remember to find the stretch to the right. Arms linked back up towards the ears. And then back up to the sky. Everything straight. Lean over to the left. Find that extension. Keep aligned. Bend the knees, stay aligned as much as you can, find your fold. So if you can maintain the arms by the ears, that's fabulous. Whatever your fold is, back the way we came, back up to the left, link up the arms with the ears, back up to center, relax. We're going one more round. So whatever you can get to with your fold is fine. Whatever you're going to with your lean is fine. If you want to pause at any point, you can do that as well. Let's lean over to the right. Bend your knees, hinge and fold. Let's go up to the left. Back up to center. Breathe over to the left. Bend your knees, hinge and fold. Sway. Come up to the right. And back to center. One more time. Over to the right. Bend your knees. Hinge and fold. Over to the left. Come up. Breathe. Lean to the left. Bend your knees. Hinge and fold. Sway up. Over to the right. Come back up to center. Relax your hands. Put whatever you used off to the side. Roll your shoulders back a few times. And let's find the front of your mat. Breathing in, reaching up. Folding exhale. Release your back, release your head. Hands to the mat. Get your feet all the way back to a plank. Drop down to your knees, hips back towards your heels, child's pose. So you could use the block underneath your forehead. You could use whatever you have, stuffed animal or a pillow. Rest your forehead down on something, hips back towards your heels. Relax and breathe. We're going to do 5 breaths here. Zone out, listen to your music. up as you're ready. Find your tabletop. Shift your hips a little bit side to side. Wake everything up. Find your cow pose. Lift your chin. Lift your tailbone. Breathe in. Lift your heart. Then round everything up. Cat pose. Chin to your chest. Belly button in. Tuck your hips. You can try that again or just continue to shift your hips and move however you'd like. Take another breath in and out. Let's all tuck our toes. Get your feet back up towards your hands, however's possible to you. Remember, you can have blocks here to bring the floor a little closer to you. Hang in your folds. Chin to your chest, come all the way up, arms up, reach up, stand up tall. Relax your arms down by your sides. So make sure you have enough room to step back. We're going to step the right foot way back and find warrior 2 feet. So warrior 2, the left toes stayed pointed forward. The left toes turned out 90 degrees, so backwards letter L. Left knees bent, right hips opening back as the left knee stays right aligned. As you're ready, arms will go out to T and take a breath. If you feel shifted forward or back, see if you can align everything stacked on top. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Relax your shoulders. As you're ready, you're going to straighten out the left leg and turn the left toes. So both toes are pointed toward the long edge, and you can pigeon toe your feet a little bit. Reach your ears up to the sky, crown of your head up to the sky, fingertips out. Breathe in and breathe out. See how you do, hinging forward, folding forward as much as you can until you can fold and let your upper body hang down. Keep some weight in your toes. Let your head hang heavy. So stay with me, walk over towards the left toes, pivot all the way around, find a runner style lunge, take the right knee down, find your pose, find your pause as your right hands come up to your knee and your heart lifts up. You can relax the right toes so the top of the foot's down, stretching knee to knee like a split. Keep that left knee right on top of the ankle, lifting the heart, breathing in. You can have blocks underneath your hands for a little balance. If you can't balance up, belly button in, breathe. Come back the way we came, take your time, get your hands back on the mat, lift the back knee, so tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, walk back to the long edge, pivot on your feet, think about pigeon toeing your feet, hang low in your fold. Bend your knees, put your hands on your knees, roll all the way up. Once you get up there, arms reach back out to T and breathe. Going back to warrior 2 feet, left hand, left toes, point forward, bend the left knee, breathe, warrior 2. Take your time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Feel your stretch in your hips, lengthen your spine, strengthen your arms. One more breath. Hands come to your heart. Spring forward, bend your right knee instead and spring back up to the original front. Take a breath, stand tall. Let's step your left foot way back, warrior 2 feet. Arms can go out as you're ready. Glance down at your feet. Make sure your toes, right toes are towards the original front. Left toes are out on that 90-degree angle, an L shape with your feet. That right knee's opening, left hip's pulling back. Breathe, connect everything down. Lift anything up you can lift up. Heart lifts, toes connect. We're going to straighten out the right leg. Feel what you feel there. And then turn the right toes so they're pigeon-toed, pointing towards the long edge of your mat, arms out to T, long spine, breathe. You're going to start to hinge at the hips, bend your knees if you'd like, stick your seat back, long spine, keep your arms extended as long as you can, hinging down, find that long straddle, forward fold, hang, shake it out, breathe. Gonna walk over towards the right toes, pivot all the way around, runner style lunge. Get blocks if you need to, and let your left knee go down. As you settle in, adjust accordingly. Maybe the block helps you up to your right knee, lifting up, relax the left toes down, top of the left foot relaxes. Stretch knee to knee like a split, lift your heart. Breathe. Keep the right knee right on top of the ankle. Belly button in. Deep breath in. Relaxed breath out. Releasing slowly. Remove the props you have. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee, walk back to the long edge, pivot on your feet, find that straddle, forward fold. Pigeon toe your feet so your legs can lengthen correctly with your alignment. So bend your knees a little bit, belly button in, start to lift up your spine, flat back, arms go out to T, long neck, come up. Find that T, hips underneath, breathe. Turn your right toes forward, bend your right knee, find warrior 2. Pull that left hip back, breathe. We're gonna spring forward, bend the left knee, come back to the original front, stand up tall, reach up high. And let's fold forward, exhale. Remember, you have the blocks or any props to bring the floor a little closer to you. Relax your head. We're going to bend our knees enough to sit all the way down. And we're going to stretch our legs out as wide as you can. So whatever angle that is for you, it doesn't matter. Get your, whatever you used when we were standing, a ball, a pillow, a stuffed animal, a yoga block. Sit up tall. Maybe you want to sit up on something. A little cushion to lift your hips. Make sure you can flex your ankles. You can always have a little support underneath your knees. Belly button in, sit up tall. Maintain that long spine. So holding whatever you're holding, lifting up, palms towards each other, thumbs towards the back. As you lift up, everything's stacked on top, head, heart, and hips. Heart is squared forward, as if your belly button had a flashlight. We're going to shine that flashlight towards the right toes and fold down over the right leg. If your prop gets in the way, you can move it out of the way, let your hands fall, and let yourself settle down. Whatever that fold looks like to you, do your best to keep your shoulders squared with the floor. Take a breath in and out. Belly button in, grab your prop, lift all the way back up. You're still turned towards the right leg, turn back towards center, turn over the left leg, and fold over the left leg. You can move the prop out of the way, release your hands, keep your shoulders squared up. Don't sacrifice any alignment in the other leg as you fold and take a few breaths. Maintain that long spine, heart lifts. One more breath here. Find that prop, belly button in, lift back, still turn to the left, and then back to center. Release down, take a breath, roll your shoulders a few times. So this time, lift up your prop, palms towards each other, thumbs to the back. Remember, flexed ankles. We're going to turn towards the right leg, lean down as much as you can, keep a long spine, arms by your ears, kind of graze the ground here, come over towards the left, come back up to the left, and back up to center. We'll do it a few times, over to the left. Maintain that long spine, long as you stretch out to center, over to the right, and come back up to the right and back to center. You can pause in between, relax your shoulders, and roll them out. If you want to hold the prop at your heart instead, turning over, folding down, grazing the ground, coming over to the other side, and coming back up. Anyway, is good. Stretching as you go side to side, aligning your body as you come up, and turning side to side. One more round, whatever feels good, long extension, or the hands more at the heart. Everybody bring your hands down, roll your shoulders a few times. Get out any kinks that are hiding. One last flow. Sitting up tall, flexed ankles, breathe. You're going to lean over to the right. And see if you can lean down towards the right leg as much as you can. Keep the shoulders open. Come back up to center. Lean over to the left. Keep the shoulders open, leaning towards the left toes. Come back up. Try it again. Lean towards center. Fold all the way down. Belly button in. Go over towards your right leg. See if you can square up your right arm with your right leg and then stack your left shoulder on top. Breathe. Go back to center. Go back and fold. Go over to the left. Square up. See if you can align your body with your left leg. Stack your shoulders. Open your heart. Breathe. And round down. Roll back to center. Come back in. Sit up tall. So we'll flow one more time. Sit up straight. Breathe. Remember, you can bring your hands to your heart. See if you can align your shoulder down with your right leg and lift your left shoulder up. And go side to side. This could be your flow. Still feels good. Opening up the heart if you get there. And maybe you want to reach your arms out. See how that feels. Bring it back in. Maybe the switch. As we all come back to center, fold forward, exhale, release down. Take a breath, bring your hands in, flat back, sit all the way up. Remove any props you had, bring the bottoms of your feet together. So gather your legs a little bit, you can move them around if they need to stretch. Press your thumbs into the bottoms of your feet. Sit up tall, maybe you're on a block or a blanket. Massage the bottoms of your feet, press your thumbs into your arches. Relax your knees. So a nice place for blocks would be underneath your knees here, so you can sit up tall. Spine long, relax your shoulders back. As you take your last inhale here, fill up your belly, fill up your lungs, fill up your throat. Exhale, let it all go. Deplete your lungs, pull the belly back towards the spine. And let's come down to our backs. Lengthen out. Full body stretch, toes one way, fingertips the other. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Roll the wrists, roll the ankles, and hug your knees in. Give your knees a squeeze. Massage your lower back a little bit. Keep your tailbone down, keep your shoulders down. Right knee stays in, left leg goes long. Hug your right knee in, give it a squeeze, take a breath. Let your knee twist over to the right, or left rather. Twisting, open, looking to the right. Stretching your right side, breathe. Nice place for a block or a prop would be underneath your right knee. To lift it up a little bit. Keep that right shoulder on the ground. Inhale, exhale. Head back to neutral. Knee comes back in. Right knee. Squeeze. Breathe. And stretch full body out. Take a breath. Toes one way. Fingertips the other. And then hug your knees in. Give them a squeeze. Rock a little side to side. Give yourself a lower back massage. Left knee stays in, right leg goes strong. Give that leg a squeeze. Take a breath. And let that knee twist over to the right. Maybe on a block or a pillow. That left shoulder stays down as you twist the left side. Maybe looking to the left. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Keep that left shoulder down. Breathe in and out, opening the left side. Come back to center. Hug in that left knee. Give it a squeeze. And then stretch out. Full body stretch as long as you can. Toes one way, fingers the other. Belly button in. Hug your knees in. Give them a squeeze. Rock and roll, circle with your lower back. And lay out flat on your mat, as comfortable as you can. Make any extra movements that your body calls for. Set yourself a timer for 10 minutes. Totally find a comfortable position for yourself. Completely relax. Completely feel mellow. Thanks for joining along. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.